Okay, thank you for the donation as soon as I start. Thank you, Dezucker, for the £2. Toadie is not eternal. Toadie is dead. I killed it. Tell me if the audio is fine, by the way, because I messed with the audio settings. I don't know if they're good. So yeah, Luminescent Midnight. I kind of gave up. What? Huh? Why did my face... What the hell? Why is my face doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't think it's meant to do that. Why is it doing that? Why does it do that? That's not... I don't like that. I don't know if shops are broken. I don't go to shops. Anyways, is this a boost? Yeah. Why do I have boost items in my inventory? Turn them all off. I love when the Jato doesn't do Jato, you know? It makes me so happy. Okay. Hurry up. Let me in. I must complete the thing. Let me in. Yeah. I need to turn on any LDM I can find, otherwise I will lag. Because my PC is terrible. It says the exact same style Toadie does. And it's basically a ripoff because Zacro didn't make it. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing at times. Okay. That seems interesting. I mean, it's made by a different Zac, so close enough. Close enough. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Can I stop clip farming, please? Can you let me up? Please? Thank you. Okay. This time I do not jump off the elevator. This time I saw you beating TOHH. Oh well. I was crashing out hard when doing that challenge. If I was streaming doing Hopeless Level of Safety Nets, it would be a very interesting stream to watch because I was crashing out very hard. I hate that tower so much. I was genuinely having such a major crash out, it was crazy. Okay, let me in. Also, I'm in a public server, I'm not in a private server because for some reason music doesn't work in private servers. I joined like 5 different ones, it just doesn't work, so I'll have to be in private servers for now. Which is either, no, public I mean, which is either a really good thing or a really bad thing. Haven't decided yet. Okay. Yeah, I made sure there's music this time. Tell me if it's like too quiet, because I did mess with the audio levels. So I'm not sure if it's like gonna be audible. Yeah, this... How long is this tower? Like, how long is this stream going to be? I want my expectations to be set, because last stream, apparently you said 2 hours, which isn't a number that I particularly enjoy. Oh, it's still 2 hours. Okay. I thought maybe something would have changed along the way, but I guess it didn't. That's fun. That's very... I love this. This is gonna be fun in Time Lost Junkyard Tower Rush. Who's prepared for Time Lost Junkyard? I love Time Lost Junkyard. My favorite area. It's gonna happen 2025. Y'all are not ready for the Time Lost Junkyard. You are not prepared. Time Lost Slop Yard goes crazy. Yeah, the next one is gonna be boring. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember anything interesting being this year. I really don't remember anything interesting this year. Also, because the winter break has now started, I will probably do more streams than I did over the past month. And also, because of that, I will most likely be attempting Time Lost and Tower Rush this month. But I won't be attempting it with practice. I'll attempt it blind. I'm gonna just, like, YOLO it and see how far I get, so... We'll see how that's gonna go. Also, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, I'm planning on doing the 20 fan game stream, so that's also gonna be fun. A goddamn marathon. I mean, there's only one thing that I know is gonna take a while, which is the Citadel thing, because I promised to do, like, the longest Citadel in the game. So that's gonna be fun. Okay. Nah, Brett, all this kid does is spew brain rot. Goodbye. For like 30 minutes. Do not spew brain rot or you will get coal for Christmas. Those who spew brain rot will not get any good presents. They will get coal. Okay. Do not slop the rot. Exactly. Exactly. Listen to that guy. Okay. Bro, why does bro have 20 alts? That's diabolical. Okay. 85% of your school is brain rot. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun. Speaking of brain rot, why the hell is Skibidi Toilet in goddamn Fortnite? Why is that a thing that actually exists? Like genuinely, why is that a real thing? Like, next they're gonna add the goddamn Talk to a Girl. That's gonna, yeah, that's probably gonna happen, I'm not even gonna lie. It's actually so over. No, it's fine, they're gonna save themselves on January 14th, trust. The redemption arc is gonna go crazy. Well, yeah, obviously it gets the money. Like, there's a lot of people who bought that skin as a joke. I wish it came with an emote, because if it came with an emote, I would have actually bought the emote. Like, imagine having the fucking emote of Skibidi Toilet. That would go crazy. That would be diabolical, honestly. Who would not want that? Okay. So far, I'm doing pretty good. But I'm still only on floor 2, and it's been almost 5 minutes. This is, like, these 2 floors are longer than that one monthly tower. I forgot what it's called, but it's the one that's, like, all button activated. Okay. What in the triple Jeopardy is this? They're forcing me to play triple Jeopardy again. What is this? Okay. Oh my god, I can't tell if my frames are dropping or if I'm just getting lag spikes. I guess we'll find out. Okay. This tower is just a light version of Kohad. I mean, Kohad is peak, so a light version of peak is still... Okay. So far I don't see it. But I have a slight feeling I'm about to. I have a slight feeling I'm about to see it. Okay. The later floors are much worse. That sounds fun. 60 minutes long. Yeah, this is... Just saying, this stream is probably gonna be 3 hours long. Because if you know me, you know how bad I am at that game. That fail already should just show you what to expect from this stream. If you think I'm gonna beat this, no failures, no nothing, no issues, you are mistaken. I will spend 10 years on this. So many years will be spent on this singular tower because of how bad I am at this goddamn game. Known as Juke's Towers of Hell. Speaking of Juke's Towers of Hell, has there been any, like, news on the Christmas one? Because I'm not gonna lie, I do not keep up with the news. I just can't be bothered, I'm not gonna lie. Is there any news on the Christmas event of Jata? Okay. I don't know. Okay, that sounds fun. The lobby's done and 2 steeples are finished. Okay, that's cool. Is the boss done? Because they better not pull up another... Oh, we don't have enough time to finish the boss and then release the goddamn event in February. I still am mad about the fact that in Halloween 2023, quote-unquote 2023, they said they don't have enough time to finish a boss and they just released the goddamn event in February. That still is, like, the stupidest thing ever. It's so silly. Like, delay the event by 2 months and still not have enough time to finish the boss. That's diabolical. The worst part is they had so much setup for the boss and they just, like, didn't do it. Which is a bit stupid. OST? Oh, there's gonna be an OST. Okay. That's interesting. Is there gonna be an OST for the lobby or just the boss? Oh, well, I meant to say Christmas if I said Halloween. Yeah, no. If there's OST, then that makes me excited. I mean, I assume it's gonna be... Is it confirmed who's gonna make it? Because I'm assuming it's gonna be Cyber Vortex. I don't think there's any other J2 composer. I could be mistaken, though. But I'm pretty sure it's only Cyber Vortex right now who's, like, doing Jato music. Unless they, like, pull out a new composer out of nowhere for the Jolly's OST. Jato's gonna be so jolly. Like, I'm not too knowledgeable of this tower, but I assume I was meant to be bounced off by that, was I not? I would assume I was meant to be bounced off by that big X-Pusher platform. Now, I'm no expert, but I feel like this assumption might just be a correct one. Did I get a lag spike perfectly to the point where I just lagged through the thing? Did I clip through the goddamn elevator? If so, that's peak. That's absolute cinema. Yeah, no, this stream is gonna take 10 years. Who's ready for another 12-hour-long Death Eagle stream? This is gonna be fun. Right? Nice. Yeah, Roblox physics. Oh, by the way, what did you guys think of the Winter Spotlight event? Because I've pretty much done all of it. I just haven't done Tower Defense Simulator, mainly because I cannot be bothered. I just can't be bothered to like play that game for an hour just to find a strategy that barely works, and then I die to the boss. Like I'm either gonna wait for someone to give a concrete strategy, or I'll wait for someone to like carry me. I personally think the event is honestly a step up. I like that they're not doing the limiting 2-word format where it's like the hunt, the jolly, the fucking ho ho ho. I'm happy they're not doing that. Festive Spotlight is a pretty cool name, I guess. And honestly, the objectives this time, I feel like were kinda... Regular tokens were fine. Elite tokens were a lot of the times just not fun. Oh my god. I really enjoyed the regular token tasks, but the elite token tasks were usually just like, do the same thing, but 5 times more, which isn't fun. It really isn't. I think what they were doing with this event was cool. I just wish there was more QA testing and more variety with the elite tokens. And if the elite tokens weren't do the same thing 5 times, they were just like obnoxious grinds. Like Dusty Trips, for example, it had like an interesting quest. It just was executed so poorly. From like 3.5k meters, you had to drive to 6k, then back to 3.5k, then back to 1k, and then back to 3.5k, and just like, it's a bit stupid. Like, I think the event is good, and I really love the prizes. I think the prizes this time around were actually usable. And my goat, Bobo Bear. If you don't miss out on Bobo Bear, you can do the Discord quest to get Bobo Bear, my goat. Bobo Bear is the best thing to come out of this event easily. My god, Bobo Bear. Yeah, there's a Christmas event currently going on called Winter Spotlight. If you don't know about its existence, I don't blame you. There is no event app for it. It is very stupid. Apparently it's a mini event because they're preparing for a bigger event, which I'm hoping they're talking about an egg hunt. I'm really holding out hope they're talking about an egg hunt. Because if an egg hunt happens, dude, oh my god. If they do an egg hunt, they better do one in the style of 2018. Imagine another 2018 style egg hunt. That would, oh my god, that would actually be crazy. So many people would be pleased. Honestly, would. Okay. Wait, so if I fall down, do I just like get saved here or what? Let's find out. Okay, I do. Nice. Cool checkpoints. That's probably a good thing. I mean, that's gonna save a lot of time if I fall. Yeah, I tried falling. I live. I mean, that's cool. I like that. Okay, for a second I thought I was about to lose my run. That would have been fun. No, I feel like this checkpoint could be a double-sided sword. Double-sided sword? Okay. Okay, no, it just comes back slowly, thank goodness. I got scared. Yeah, I'm happy that there's nets, but at the same time, it'd be cooler if there weren't. I like it when towers commit to them being punishing. But if this tower, if that's not the tower's goal, then I think it's fine. Okay. Nice. I don't see why that timer needed to be 20 seconds. That could have easily been 10. Okay, then speed. Talk about lenient. Oh my goodness. Talk about lenient. What the fuck? You have so much time to do that. That's leniency. Like, that's so lenient. Okay, down the left. Oh, okay. I'm going down now. Opinion on a green backpack with limbs and a... Huh? I have no idea what that means. My GD hard, I think it's B. I mean, if you're talking about platformer, then I think I've beaten one Extreme Demon platformer. I find platformer more fun, but... I kind of just stopped playing... Like, I basically do every non-demon platformer level. And then I stopped playing GD for like 4 months. That's basically how my GD grind goes. Because I like moon grinding. I think it's fun. Because I actually enjoy platformer levels. Issue is, they usually are repetitive, so it kind of gets boring over time. So that kind of sucks. Ah, okay. Nice. I did it. I'm good. He told me the new short. Yeah, I saw. I don't get why people care so much about the speedrunner and influencer role. I personally think the update's good. Cause speedrunner role... Okay, one point that I heard is with speedrunner role gone, that's gonna ruin a lot of the motivation for speedrunners, which I think that in itself is just a fucking stupid point. Because, okay, let's say you're speedrunning just to get speedrunner role. You're not gonna speedrun after you get speedrunner role. So if the speedrunner role gets removed, the only people who are gonna stop speedrunning are those who would have just speedrun once to get the role and would have stopped. Am I wrong in saying that? Like, the actual dedicated speedrunners will still speedrun. Like, the speedrunner role was a one-time thing. You get it, and then you either continue speedrunning or you don't. I feel like the point that, oh, speedrunners are now gonna lose motivation is just objectively wrong. Because speedrunners in JTO don't speedrun for a role, they speedrun because they actually find it fun. I think objectively that point is stupid. Because, like, I'll be honest, I got the speedrunner role, I speedrun once and then I stopped getting it. Okay, well, maybe, yeah, I agree with they should have probably made it harder to get. Maybe removing it fully was a bit stupid. But at the same time, I don't mind them removing it, I think it's fine. Cause, like, what's it called? I forgot what I was saying. I feel like what they should have done is they should have actually given the role to, like, people who actually speedrun, like, hold a lot of, like, top 1 records. And ones that are, like, very contested. Like, they could have done what they did with Influencer and just made it harder, so you have to be, like, you have to get a top 1 in a category that has, like, more people running for it. Like, a harder category. Or just, like, multiple world records. Like, I don't know. To me, I just feel like I don't see the argument of, oh, speedrunners now are gonna lose motivation as a valid one just because people don't speedrun for the role. Like, I'm not a speedrunner, but if I was speedrunning for JTO, I would speedrun because I find it fun. Not because I want some silly role. Because, like, you get the role once and you don't really lose it, so once you get it, you can kind of just stop. It's those people that continue after that, those are the ones who are I can't speak. Those are the ones who are actual speedrunners and actually do care for the speedrunning part of the game. It's not the people who just want the role. So honestly, I think removing the role is, like, fine. Because getting that role was basically easy. It was verified, too. Like, it was so easy to get that role. I got that role within a matter of seconds when I originally was getting it. It really is not a hard role to get. The hardest part is just finding a good category where you can, like, speedrun it easily. That's the only hard part. As for the influencer role, I think the requirement is fine. Yeah, it's a very high amount, but that makes the role more prestigious, which I think is fine. Because, like, 1k was a very low amount. Because in the JTO community, when there's not too many content creators, it is very easy to get 1k subs. It is not too difficult. And hey, especially if you're a voice content creator, that makes it even easier. It's like, yeah, I think them buffing that requirement is overall a good thing. Oh my god, a good thing. A bad thing, though, is this tower. I'm sucking. Well, no, this tower isn't bad. I'm just bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm in a position to speak on what it should be lowered to, mainly because if I were to, like, say what a good lowering amount would be, I would say 5k. But because I have hit 5k, that might just seem like, oh, I want the role, which just isn't the case, so I'm not in, like, a position to speak on what I think the thing should be. So I'm just gonna be fine with 10k. Mainly because I cannot, I just don't think it's that deep to the point where you need to complain about it. Thank you, Parker Robertson, for subscribing. I appreciate it very, very much. Tio, we'll see. I haven't played it. Can't really say anything about it. I've only really done, like, floor 1. So I can't really say much about it. I mean, maybe it's too much, maybe it's not, I don't know. My main issue right now with the content creator role is that they're giving the role to pretty much any YouTuber with over 10k. They're saying, oh, you have to have some JIT-related content. But, like, at the same time, I feel like people who get to the content creator role should not be people who, like, uploaded 2 JTO videos, but people who actively do JTO content. I don't think Twisted Pandora should have the content creator role. Mainly because, like, I don't know, to me, like, he doesn't seem like a JTO content creator. And he really never was. I feel like the people who get that role should be actual content creators. Okay. Nice. Wait, has Twisted Pandora not made a single JTO video? Yeah, that's fun. Okay. I don't know, Flood Escape 2, it's not a game for me. My main issue with Flood Escape 2 is that it's a very learny game. It feels kind of like Geometry Dash in a way, but like it's instead of an obby game. And I prefer it when obbies are more like a skill-based thing rather than you learn it and then you know it. Obviously there's still skill involved to learning those obbies, but to me most of Flood Escape 2 just seems like learning. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. I'm not a regular on Flood Escape 2, but like, when I played it, it just seemed like you need to know the maps by heart to be able to actually progress. And that's like kind of my main issue with Flood Escape 2. I think it's a good game, and if you like it, I think that's honestly good. I think it's objectively a good obby game. To me, I just prefer it when you don't need to learn an obby by heart, you just need to actually be good enough to beat it. Flood Escape 2 maps mostly require more muscle memory than skill. Yeah. Oh, I forgot again. I still think Flood Escape 2 is a very good game though. If you play Flood Escape 2, you are cool and I respect you. You're already better than me at like those speedrun sort of obbies. I mean, Flood Escape 2 is just like a different genre of obby if you think about it. Because there's obviously different genres, and Flood Escape 2 I guess is like more of the speedrunning sort of genre. You kind of have to go fast, you have to memorize stuff. So I think that genre could be fun, it's just not for me. It's not the sort of things I personally enjoy. Hello, Haxlotl. Darkwood to point to create demon list is crazy. Okay. I think Find the Chomix is cool. I'm excited for 999, I'm not sure if I'll be doing it though. Because like, Find the Chomix is cool. And I do like its puzzles. But at the same time, my main issue with it is that... Actually, it's a bit... it's like... Nah. That's not really an issue. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's just that you kind of have to be part of a team or else you're not really gonna solve anything. Like, I don't think it's... Okay, maybe it is possible to do FTC solo. But, like, if you do FTC solo, then you are... like, one of the smartest, like, Roblox players. But I don't know. I think Find the Charmix is cool, I just don't like how you're kind of pretty much forced to find the team. But at the same time, that's kind of just, like, the consequence of making a really hard puzzle game. That's always gonna really happen. So it's, like, fine. Okay. I mean, some Charmix are annoying, but, like, when I tried solving some of the harder puzzles, they are very fun. And the satisfaction of you finally solving a puzzle is just, like, really, like, good, especially with Obama's. I've solved a couple of Obama Chomix solo, and those were honestly really fun. Like, finally coming to a solution after such a long time of searching is just such a satisfying feeling. It really is a very satisfying feeling. So I think that game is fun. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually fully play it when, like, the hardest Chomix come out. I mean, talking about 999. It mostly depends on if you just get on a good team or not. Because you're definitely not solving that solo. And I mean, if you do solve it solo, then good for you. You are genuinely one of the smartest J2 players that there is. Okay. Oh, Toadie, easily. I think Toadie is better than TONR and Tovide. Put Tihee Time onto there, Tihee Time's the winner. I think Tihee Time so far, out of all of the Zacro Towers I played, I think Tihee Time is my favorite. Like, Tihee Time just seems like a better version of Todai, and I already adore Todai. Like, Zacro's building style is just amazing. Tihee Time is an insane... You can find it in Realm 4 ATOS. It's an insane Zacro Tower. It's a sequel to Todai, I believe. It's really good. I don't know, I personally enjoy Tovide and TONR. I think they're good. Okay, finally didn't forget. Okay, nice. Don't move. Okay, I will not. What? I didn't move. Okay. Sure. I've heard of the new tower in event notes. What tower in event notes? Could you elaborate? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I assumed that wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe I didn't move. Maybe I just like positioned myself wrong. That could have been my issue. That could have been an issue on my end. I don't know. Not sure. The one that gives a badge. What is it called? What is that tower called, and where will it be? Because I've not heard about any sort of towers that are full of badges. Haven't really heard of anything. Tower of Event. Is that what it's called? Is that like an actual thing? Where is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like an event realm or what? I don't know. I don't really watch object shows. I've never really found myself to be interested in any of them. I mean, closest to it that I've enjoyed is whole drama. I remember watching it on Cartoon Network back in the old days. Back in the old days when television was the main media, not those iPads. I'm such an unk. I'm an unk and I'm not even 18. Dude, Cartoon Network was peak. If you didn't grow up watching Cartoon Network, you're an op. Automatically an op. Nah, I'm happy. I only got my phone when I was like 10. I'm happy about that. Oh shit. Oh, I saved myself. I'm happy that I only got my phone at 10 years old, because I got to enjoy actual television, so I'm happy about that. How old did you think I was? Okay. Nice. What was your I mean, either regular show? No, not regular show, not Gumball. It was Adventure Time. I fully blanked on that. Dude, Adventure Time? Oh my god. Adventure Time was absolute cinema. Still to this day, my favorite cartoon ever. Well, cartoon in terms of like 2D cartoon, you know? Because if we're talking about like animation in general, that's gonna go to Arcane. It's actual cinema. Okay. Oh, you need to watch Adventure Time. It's actually so fire. Unironically, peak media. If there's any Cartoon Network show you should watch, it's Adventure Time. Like, no comp, easily my favorite one. Oh, Gravity Falls, fuck. Okay. Gravity Falls was also peak, to be fair. Shit. Okay. I had more of a childhood watch. Okay, I watched Adventure Time in my childhood, so I have more nostalgia for Adventure Time. I think Gravity Falls is objectively better. I just prefer Adventure Time because of nostalgia pure sake. Simple as that. Oh my god, it's Persona 5. Okay. Nice. Do I jump? Yeah, okay. So now I go here. Nice. Okay, no jump. Absolute cinema song. I'm not 20. If I was 20, my ass would not be streaming right now. Okay. Nice. Make sure to follow the beams ahead. Okay. Nice. I follow the beams ahead. Wildly Wacky Wonders is usually harder. The Zone 1 Tower Rush isn't even terrifying. That might be a hot take. I generally don't think it's terrifying. Because of Zone 1 Tower Rush, yeah, it's hard. But, like, it's all COP, and getting to COP takes, like, 3 to 4 hours. Well, 4 to 5, maybe. Like, I don't think Zone 1 Tower Rush is terrifying. Because Zone 1 isn't as long as people make it out to be. And COP isn't as inconsistent as people make it out to be. COP is a very consistent citadel. I don't want to hear that it's inconsistent. It is very consistent. I, like, did a couple of runs just randomly out of nowhere when I hadn't played COP in, like, 6 months. I did, like, COP, like, 3 times in a row, pretty much. I kind of failed on the third run, but, like, pretty much did it 3 times in a row. It is not terrifying. I don't think it's terrifying. That might be a hot take. COP is not inconsistent. I think COP is very consistent, personally. Okay. I know, I think COP is peak, personally. I love it. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, TOZ is annoying, but if you just know how to traverse through TOZ, it's kind of not too hard. The only reason TOZ is kind of difficult when you first do it is because you just don't know what the fuck to do. Once you, like, learn pretty much how to do it, it kind of becomes a lot easier. That's what I'm gonna bank on. Time Lost Ends hardest. Maybe. I mean, Time Lost Ends, okay. Thing is, like, Time Lost Ends isn't as long as I initially thought it may be. I feel like a conversation of whether Time Lost Ends or Zone 9 is harder is an actual conversation. Because Time Lost Ends is surprisingly not that long. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. It still is long, but it's not as long as I thought it would be. I forgot to jump, my goodness. I feel like a case could be made for Zone 9 Tower Rush to be the hardest too. Because Zone 9 Tower Rush, just like TLS, is very end heavy. And both of them are very... Honestly, I feel like Zone 9 Tower Rush and Time Lost Sands are kind of the same length too. Because Zone 9 has a lot of long towers. And nothing new being there too. That adds like 2 hours to the time, basically. Well, not really, but still. Yeah, it has those for towers, but Zone 9 has, Fear... Oh my god, I'm dying. Fierce Chicken Brawl, Tovite, the Citadel, kind of. And honestly, Tovite, I feel like Tovite might be more dangerous than Todai, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Todai's gameplay is a lot more consistent than Tovite's. I feel like Tovite has a more... It has a style that I feel like I personally find harder to grasp. I find it harder to, like, comprehend a lot of the times. I feel like Tovite is harder than Todai in terms of, like, how it is on a Tower Rush. Or Toadie, not Todai. I genuinely think Tovite might be worse on a Tower Rush than Toadie. That might be a hot take. I know, I feel like I'll have to play both first, but like, from my knowledge and from how, like, long everything is, I feel like both of them are on par. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if any of them are terrifying. Like, that's also might be a hot take, but I don't think... it's hard to understand the difficulties of Tower Rushes, that's the thing. Oh my god. Because, like, the thing is, Tower Rushes are just long, but are they really that hard? It's really only how long they are that counts, and then it's obviously the punishment too. But I feel like I would have an easier time with Time Lost Sands or Zone 9 Tower Rush than I would with an actual Terrifying, because with Tower Rushes it's endurance, and with Terrifyings it's skill. And I feel like I personally am better at endurance than I am at skill. So to me, Tower Rushes are always gonna seem easier than actual, like, Terrifyings. So I don't know, to me personally, I don't think any of those two are terrifying. Like, maybe when I play, my mind will change. like, from the things that I can assess with how long I've seen the runs be and how punishing I know the towers are, I feel like both of them are on par, and I'm not sure if any of them are terrifying, honestly. Like, they're definitely extreme. I don't think they're terrifying, though. We'll see. My opinion will probably change once I actually play those. Take my opinions with a grain of salt. I haven't played both of those. This is just me, like, going off of, like, pretty much what I've seen and what I can assess when comparing, like, other tower rushes. What even is the hardest one I've done, actually? I'm curious. It's probably Zone 8, if I had to guess. Because that one's the longest and probably the most punishing one I've done. Either that or Time Lost Clockwork. But Time Lost Clockwork isn't punishing at all, honestly. I don't think Time Lost Clockwork had anything that's too punishing. From what I remember, it was just long as hell, that's it. It had that one Cloy Tower, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Nice. What? I don't think that was meant to happen. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did happen. It's been 40 minutes, I'm still on floor 4. Okay. This is fun. This is real fun. I'm enjoying floor 4 so much. Okay. Okay. We've got 8 hours more, exactly. Come on. Please come back. Zone 8... 8.96. That's... Where's the difficulty chart? Where's start? Okay, wait. Damn, Zone 8 isn't even extreme. Damn, okay. That's... I feel like it should be extreme. Maybe not, though. I'm not sure. Because, like, the towers are really long in Zone 8. But at the same time, it's... honestly, yeah, it might be insane, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's only Tovai that's really punishing. And Tosaps kind of just is there. You're not really gonna fail Tosaps. Or Totasm, sorry. Like, if you fail Totasm at that point, just, like, don't do Zone 8 Tower Rush anymore. Just give up. You failed. You fumbled the bag. Like, just... At that point, that's it. It's over. Your runs are over. The next video... I mean, I really want it to be the Ring to Towers video, but like it's really hard to organize with Scalfix when we're gonna do day 2. Because blood is just always gone. Okay. And when he's back, I'm the one who's gone. It's not meant to be. Although I have done quite a bit of progress on day 1 editing. I'm almost pretty much done with it. So that's cool. And there's a chance we might do day 2 tomorrow. Or at least, I'm hoping we do it tomorrow. It would be very nice, because I feel like we can definitely do it on day 2. Because Ring to Tower Rush isn't that hard. The only real hard part about it is, like, not fumbling on Tofaf, and that's it. Because Scouse is pretty much easy, just, like, don't fail that one outside on 10. And then don't die to the Rising Lava. Ring to Tower Rush is honestly not too bad. Okay, this time can I actually... Thank you. Nice. Okay. Floor 9 is way harder than floor 10, it's not even close. I mean... Honestly, I don't disagree with that statement. Oh, my chat was broken. Oopsies, I missed like a minute of messages. Oopsies. But yeah, no. Honestly, 9 and 10, yeah, no. I could see a case for both of them being considered the hardest. Like, if I had to personally pick, I would probably say 9 is harder. That's because, like, I actually failed 9 and I fluked all of 10. Like, 10 is a very flukable floor. I feel like 10 is a very consistent floor, too. Whereas 9 has a lot of inconsistent parts and jumps. Okay. Yeah, guys, you should join the Death Eagle Discord server. Link in the description. You should join it because at 500k, not 500k, at 500 members, I will host the Death Eagle presidential elections, and the president will get to change one thing about the server permanently, and I will not be able to veto it unless it's like actually something very stupid. So you should join to become the president of the Death Eagle server. There's politics in the Death Eagle server. You have to accept that. Okay. Nice. Okay, this time I will not fumble. Okay, green, that's gonna push the wall. Yep. Predict. No! God damn it! Your hardest Irish is what? Ring 8. I guess. I feel like Zone 8 is... No, Ring 8 is harder because Ring 8 is ass. You actually have to play through so much ass. Never mind, Ring 8 is my hardest. Ring 8 is dog shit. Fuck Ring 8. One of the worst series in the game. Hate me for saying it, but I'm just saying the truth. Oh my god, I'm getting lag spikes. Okay. Wait, no, I unironically think Ring 8 is the worst area in the Great Inferno. There is, like, one good tower in Ring 8. Literally only one good tower in Ring 8. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's not free just because of the Citadel. And I did have one fail on the Citadel, which led to my run ending, so... I can't say Zone 8, not Zone 8, Ring 8 is free. I can't really say that. Yeah, Toso's in Ring 8. Toso's actually another good one. Oh my god, I thought that was an actual X pusher. For fuck's sake, I wish I was indicated better. Oh, that's my fault. That's unlucky. I would unironically rather play Ring 3 than Ring 8. Like, with Ring 3, at least the towers have some, like, at least they have a bit of charm to them. Like, come on, they were, like, back in the day. The OGs, you know. They were the OGs. They have some charm to them. The Ring 8 is just boring. And plus, Ring 3 has Coad. I'm not gonna lie, Coad single-handedly is carrying Ring 8. Coad deadass single-handedly carries Ring 8. Like, not Ring 8, Ring 3. Ring 3 is literally better just because of Coad. Unironically, Coad makes Ring 3 better than Ring 8. And I'm not even kidding, because Coad is better than, like, anything Ring 8 has to offer tenfold. The best thing in Ring 8 is the Luminous Framework, and that tower is good, but it's nowhere near the level of Coad. Nowhere near. And I'm not gonna lie, I usually have a lot more, like, if I were to do a tower rush of Ring 8 or Ring 3, I would enjoy Ring 3 more. Just because in Ring 3, even though the towers are insufferable, at least they're not difficult enough for them to actually be annoying. Whereas Ring 8, the towers are insufferable and they're difficult enough for them to actually be annoying. Like, fucking... This is gonna be a hot take, but, like, Verdant Entropy is dog shit. Like, if you played it once if you play it once without failing, it's peak. But as soon as you start loop failing, it is one of the worst towers ever. It is so dog shit. I hate TOV. I genuinely think it's a terrible tower. And I know that's a hot take because people love it. I just personally cannot enjoy it. And I'm a person who loves to loop fail, so, you know. Digital Circus, I don't know, it's cool. I haven't really watched it. It's like, aight. Okay. Nice. I mean, yeah, no, I don't hate it for being hard. I just hate it for having, like, actual bad gameplay. I really don't like TOV's gameplay. I think the gameplay is just shit. The difficulty is fine. I think if a short but hard tower is a good idea, I think it's honestly a cool idea. But not when the gameplay is atrocious. The gameplay is terrible. This is still floor 4. It still is floor 4. One thing I'll give to this tower, I'm loop failing, but I'm still having fun. So so far I can't call this tower bad. I'm actually having fun even when loop failing. Yeah, you can tell I love loop failing. I know you guys can tell. I've been loop failing for like the past 40 minutes. Okay. I think Curve the Sin is honestly a good first SC. It teaches SC gameplay, because it has actual SC gameplay. And it also teaches punishment and stress control, which is a very important skill for SCs. I think stress management is the most important skill for SC grinding. Because if you can't control your stress, you're just gonna fall under pressure and just fail in the stupidest ways. I think objectively speaking, stress management is the most important skill when SC grinding. At least that's how I see it. Because if you can control your nerves and actually just do the jumps, then it's not, like, too bad. But if you're gonna stress over, like, a random jump, you're most likely gonna fail it. Yeah, exactly. You gotta treat every jump as if it's just another jump. If you give a certain jump more importance, that jump will be more stressful and it'll make it a lot harder to do. You gotta just trick yourself into believing that every jump is just a normal jump. Nothing special about it. This game, it's like some kind of Jato. Okay. Yeah, this is Toadie at home. Okay. I can feel that this is the run I get to the next checkpoint. I'm gonna stop loop failing now. A switch has been activated where I stop loop failing. Okay. I feel like my main issue is that I'm rushing. And also that I'm reading chat as I'm doing this, so I'm not, like, fully locked in on the tower. Which is never a good thing. Well, no, talking slower doesn't really interrupt my focus. I honestly find it a lot easier to focus when talking. As long as I'm not looking at chat, that's all that matters. The issue is, when I'm talking, I usually look at chat, and when I look at chat, I usually don't notice something and I miss a jump. That's not the chat's fault, that's my fault for being stupid. I mean, I guess it's just so that if it was forgiving, yeah, I can see it. Unless it becomes punishing later on. In which case, that'd be terrible because I've spent so long on this tower. Okay. I don't think this is boring or lame. Like, obviously it doesn't live up to TODI, which I assume is its main inspiration. But I don't think this is a bad tower. Like, I don't know, so far I'm actually enjoying it. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty good. I'm not a hater. I think this is pretty chill. Okay. I mean, I guess this tower is a whole outside section, kind of. But it's like a very safe and non-punishing one. Okay. Back at floor 5. Victory is at hand. Nice. I go here. And then here. Okay. You know, honestly, replicates the Zack style very well. I feel like this is like the best, like, Zack, like, style replication I think I've seen. Like, I could see Zack making this. Okay. Nice, I did it finally. Issue is... let me see. Yeah, no, I keep on dipping. Let me quickly go to settings, and let me quickly toggle... where is it? Low detail mode. I feel like low detail mode is gonna help with my lag issues. It's already so much better. I could already see the difference. Why did I not do this sooner? Maybe I wouldn't have failed so much. This is so much better already. Oh my goodness, I should have done this. I should have done this sooner. Okay. I disagree. I don't think this is an unoriginal tower. I think the gameplay is original. Like, I wouldn't say this gameplay, like, I wouldn't... when I see this gameplay, I don't think of any different tower, except for, like, a couple of other sections. I feel like most of this tower is pretty cool. No, so far I just find it hard to hate this tower, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Like, the way it's using its mechanics, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty creative. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna make a roam tower where if you fail once to run on, it's gonna be 2 HR like frame. Good luck. I'm not gonna lie, that does not sound fun, but good luck. If you can make it fun, I wish you the best of luck. Okay. The issue with, like, perfect run towers is that gameplay is forcibly the main focus, which, to be fair, is what it should be, but, like, it matters even more. Like, you have no excuse. You can't have any jump that's bad. You have to make sure every jump is perfectly balanced and fun to do, or else you're fucked. Whereas in other towers, you actually have the freedom to have, like, a couple of bad jumps, you know? But on a perfect run, you gotta make sure no jump is, like, terrible. Everything needs to be perfect, everything needs to be balanced. Like, the focus on gameplay is to 100. It is, like, to 1,000,000,000, honestly. Like, you need to focus on gameplay a lot more. A whole lot more. Okay. This isn't timed, so I can take my time here. Choose a number from 1 to 3. I have 3. I'll do 2. Because that's the one in the middle. Okay, wait, did I make that? I don't think so. I think I need to go into that spinner. Yep. Okay, I'm happy I took my time and didn't rush it. Because that would have been bad. Yeah, now I jumped this. Okay. That's not a hot take. That is just a stupid take, I'm not gonna lie. Decoration should never be the main focus. It should never be the main focus. The main focus should always be gameplay. Because who cares if a tower looks good if it plays like shit? Like, I'm not gonna care for a tower just because it has good decoration. I'm gonna care for a tower because it's actually fun to play. I don't think game decoration should ever be the main focus. Also in GD2. I don't like levels that are just design over gameplay in GD, just as like I don't like towers that are design over gameplay in Shato. Gameplay should always be the main focus. Okay. Holding W after you chomp. Well, yeah, true. Drop Up doesn't play his levels, that is right. Nice, okay, I chucked one finally, after an hour. But no, I don't think design should ever be focused over gameplay. I think objectively just speaking, that's just like common, like, that's just basically common game design. Gameplay should always be the main focus. As soon as design is the main focus, kinda just lose the plot. So yeah, I just finished bug fixing one of the steeples in the Christmas event. Amazing. Hello, Adamir. Adamir, okay, you're like the Time Lost Sands expert. I'm planning on doing Time Lost Sands Tarish fully blind. Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think that's a bad idea? Because I just want to see how far I can get. I just want to see if I can get somewhere, you know? Okay, I assume I need to, like, ladder flick around here, like a wrap around. Okay. You know, Zone 9 is good because bad idea. That's okay. So you saying that it's a bad idea, it makes me want to do it more. I'm gonna make sure to do it with no practice whatsoever now. The worse of an idea it is, the better the stream. That's just how it works. But no, I agree. Zone 9 is better because it's all of it is just gameplay over anything. The only tower where I feel like gameplay isn't the main focus is Nothing New. But it kind of makes up for it, kind of not. Like, I don't know. I feel like if Nothing New had more of a focus on its gameplay, it could have been genuinely, like, the closest to perfect we could have had on a tower. Ah, okay, so it moves. Okay, so it's like an exposure. That's cool. I think Nothing New deserves its praise. I think it really deserves its praise, but what's important is to recognize its flaws. Just like with any tower, if you call it, I don't think there's ever gonna be a 10 out of 10 flat tower. In my opinion, if you're gonna praise the tower, you should always be able to recognize its flaws. Because you truly love something if you can recognize its flaws. And like, if you don't recognize the flaws of the tower, of a tower that you love, then you just like it to like it, honestly. Like, I'm not, for example, my favorite thing is COHP in Jato. I love COHP, but like, I can recognize that the gameplay, especially on some parts, it's terrible. It's very also unoptimized. It's just, on some parts, atrocious. But honestly, I don't care. Even with those flaws, I still think it's like the best thing ever. What the fuck just happened? I should have read the sign, I think. Okay. For me right now, it's 6 p.m. It is a pretty normal time for me. It's been, I just realized it's been an hour. Oh my god. It's been a goddamn hour. Okay. You know what? I wanna... Okay. This is a bit of a random question, but what is your least favorite tower? Like, what is a tower that genuinely just gives you feelings of hatred whenever you play it? I want to know what you think is, like, the worst tower ever. Just one that brings hate to you. And don't say, like, basic things like, oh, TOI, TOC. Like, that's boring. Say something unique. Say something that's like a hot take. Like, what invokes hatred when you play it? Darkness is a good one. That's a good answer. Kutwi and TOFM and... No, THD. Okay, THD does have bugs. That makes sense. That makes sense. T-Time does have bugs. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, Todak. Todak is just objectively bad. So I can understand that. Fierce Chicken Brawl, yeah, I can understand it. Fierce Chicken Brawl just drags out. I think it could be a good tower if it just cut down on its runtime. It didn't need to be that long because it didn't really do much with it, how long it was. Oh, you need to hold jump. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. What countries have you visited? Well, I don't come from a very rich family, so not too many. I've gone to, like, pretty much... Well, I've gone to pretty much every country that borders Lithuania, so, like, Latvia, Poland, Estonia. I've been to England, unfortunately. Oh shit. I've been to Egypt. It's kind of pretty much it. I really want to travel more, but unfortunately I'm not very rich, so I can't really do that as much. But it's like fine. I've made up for it by pretty much like traveling for like all of Lithuania. Because the thing is, like, it's cool traveling in different countries, but I think it's also cool to just, like, fully travel your country to, like, see what sort of, like, cool and wondrous things it has. Because sometimes we kind of overlook our countries and just look at how it's better on, like, a different country or whatever. I feel like sometimes it's important to also recognize the beauty of where you live in, too. Because usually that gets overlooked. Okay. Oh, the beams. Nice. Sloping season. I forgot what I failed last time, honestly. I think it was, I'm not even sure what it was, honestly. Okay. Oh wait, I've also been to Norway, too. I forgot about that one. Okay. Nice. Did I fail here? I don't think I've been here, have I? No, I've never been to this part. This might be my new PB. Oh no, I failed the spinner, I think, actually. Yeah, I think this... Yeah, no, I failed the spinner. I remember now. Same exact thing happened. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, no, I fully agree. Fierce Chicken Brawl really... I think objectively speaking, what it does with its gameplay is really good. It just did not need to go on for so long. That's like, I feel like, an issue with a lot of the more modern towers. I feel like they kind of drag themselves out without really doing anything with the time that they drag out. I think it's fine to have a long tower if you can justify its runtime. But if you can't justify it, then don't make it long. Because a long tower that doesn't do anything with its gameplay and gimmicks is just a tower that drags on. But a long tower that actually does something with its gameplay and gimmicks is just a really good long tower. Honestly, just a solid tower. Like, for example, Kohat. Kohat is really long, but because it actually does a lot of things with its gameplay and its gimmicks and its mechanics, it's a good tower. But Fierce Chicken Brawl, where it barely does anything with its, like, mechanics, because you can't really do that much with its mechanics, it kind of just falls flat. A tower that could have been good gets ruined by the fact that it just goes on for way too long. And it still is a good tower, it just could have been so much better. Sometimes less is more. Wait. You need to jump directly to the still part without jumping on the spinner. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Okay. Quite is too easy for such a long tower. It might have been so... I disagree. I fully disagree. I think a long easy tower can still be interesting. Because when it comes to experience towers, it's usually not more about the difficulty, it's about the experience itself. And yeah, easier gameplay can be more boring, but I don't think it's outright boring. I think, for example, the upcoming Palace. I think the upcoming Palace, even though it's going to be hard difficulty, which, I'll be honest, it's one of the more boring difficulties, I still think it can be interesting. Because we're going in it for the experience, and as long as it just make the gameplay not be the same few jumps over and over again, I think it's fine. Ah, fucking water, I love it. Okay. This takes away your jump ability. Okay. I assume I go on the yellow. That does not matter. I don't think it mattered. Okay, I lose my jump. I still don't have it. Do I have it now? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, so I gain jump, but I lose speed. I like those signs. They're simple and they're straight to the point. Okay. Which tower are you playing? Bro's gonna say he's playing, like, the best tower ever now. I've done it, yes! Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, you're playing Wild Wacky Wonders, aren't you, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? You're definitely playing Wild Wacky Wonders. Yeah. No! Not Club Stem! Okay. Lock in. We must complete Club Step. This is No! Okay, attempt 2. Come on. Nice. It's the fucking Dash Spider! Shit! Okay, I fluked it. I actually fluked it. Oh my god. Oh, barely. That shit scared me, bro. 2 attempts. 2 attempts. I was at 99%. Press F to jump mid-air. Oh. I'm a fucking UFO! They made a fucking UFO part. How are people hating on this art? This is peak. No! Okay, it's fine. I got the. This is a platformer level. I got checkpoints. It's fine. It's so fine. Dude, the new GD platformer level looks sick. No. No. Come on, I must beat. TNS 98%. Active completion. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I beat Tartarus! I beat Tartarus! Oh my god! Oh my god, I beat Tartarus! Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! Keep your eyes peeled for these stoplight blocks. Always look around for... Oh my god. What is this red light, green light? Okay. Beat blocks, but with a timer. Let's go. What a creative gimmick. Never before seen. I mean, technically it's never before seen. You don't really get timers on your beat blocks. You only get the beats. Jump off at the end, there's eyes. Okay. I did it! Be tartar sauce! Okay. Wait, this is floor 6? Is this floor 6 or 7? And that was 5, then... No, this is 7. This is 7. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you telling me to commit suicide? What the hell? No, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, now I lose jump but gain speed. Nah, never in my life did I think a Jada Tower would tell me to end my life. That's crazy! Okay. Nice. Yeah, floor 7. Okay, I was right. What can I say? I'm a genius. Okay. Good. Locked in. Does this one move? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Nice. Okay. Come off and avoid the red wall behind you. Which one? Oh, that one. I've avoided it. Let's go. What in the TOCP is this? What the fuck? Hello, hello Jade, I'm Greg. Okay. Lothland elevator slowly glides you down. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What is your favorite Citadel of Certain Coals and CHP? I mean, probably No, cows. Cows. Easily cows. Cows, I think, is good. Cows is just COLS but RAM, honestly. That's how I see cows. I think cows is a phenomenal Citadel. Oh, I have more jump. Shit! I almost fumbled the bag! That would have been terrible. Okay, go on to here. Then I'll have to go inside of that tunnel. I think. Yes! I'm here now. Let's go. Yes! Oh, okay, I will join Among Us if it's... because I haven't played Among Us in a while. I'm down to join Among Us later on. I do not mind. Checkpoint! Let's go! Wait a bit. I will wait, sir. Sir, yes, sir! Okay. Shit! Let me on. Why is there... Oh, basically, the red and green counter, there's a gimmick. You see those blocks? Yeah, basically, the counters show what blocks are active. It's like a loop of 2 timed buttons, basically. When one deactivates, the other one activates. That's basically how it works. It's like basically beat blocks, but with a couple of extra steps. That's basically what that is. I don't think it looks annoying. It doesn't really interrupt the gameplay because it's like up above there. I think it's fine. You know, I still don't see what's so bad about this tower. I think this is really good. I genuinely am enjoying my time on this tower. I see that as I walk off. Okay. Your headphones just broke. That's unfortunate. This is a temporary tower in Zone 8. It's located next to the psychological and safe tower building. It's like on the outside next to a wall. I believe it's to the left of the entrance. Okay. Nice. Oh, the bad gameplay starts next one. Can't wait. When you loop fail the tower but you enjoyed the gameplay so you don't... Yeah, no, exactly. I feel like if I loop fail a tower and still enjoy, that to me just proves that the tower is honestly really fun. Like, there's not too many towers where I can actually unironically loop fail it and still have fun. Like, for example, Falling Up in the Zone 9. That tower, I've really had a lot of fun on, even though I spent like an hour loop failing the first few floors. I still enjoyed it. Okay. Wait. Let me guess, Totas is your favorite monthly tower. Longest stressful like ever. Ooh. I don't think I did that. I'm pretty sure there were some elevators at play there. I'm pretty sure those were some elevators at play there. I don't think I got that far. Okay. Nice. Oh, what's up, .mp4? I didn't play Totas on stream, so I didn't show it. Rest in peace. Good luck. Never mind. Oh.
There's one more mechanic I want you to learn. This is Netter, by the way.
It's teaching me quarter flips! Oh my god! Quarter flips! This is a new and innovative mechanic that's never been seen before! My goodness gracious! Quarter flips! Quarter flips! Oh my goodness! Never before seen gimmick! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my... Who could have ever predicted such an innovative mechanic and such an innovative tower? Oh my goodness gracious! My goodness! Yeah, teaching quarter flips and zoning is crazy work. Genuinely, you're so right.
Lodge. Yes, sir, I will lodge. I must.
Okay. It's a cool tutorial, I guess. And then I go here. Or sideways. Then I go onto here. Hopefully you don't have to redo this tutorial every time. That would be rather unfortunate. Okay. Onto the yellow zone and jump off. Like this? Yeah, okay. Nice. You don't. Okay, that's cool. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an enjoyer of this. I think this is cool. This one's a little late, so wait before going. Okay, I will. Nice. Winner! Chicken dinner! What in the Zacher was this? Okay. Button. I love pushing buttons. Oh, is this gonna be the button at the start of the checkpoint? Because I remember there was like a button somewhere. Nope, never mind. It's not. Interesting. Oh my god, the song is so intense!
I hope you're ready. Feeling here, we'll send you back to the checkpoint on floor 7.
No, not floor 7! Okay. Is this Persona? No, it's not. Wait, yes it is. That's Persona 5. Okay, no jump plus speed. Well, I can't really jump, can I now? Okay. I lost my speed, all of it. Oh no, but I get back my jump, so it's fine. Climb on the X side, then aim for this one, yeah. And then I push it, right? Yes, I do. Yeah, this kind of is a Toei reference. Flip ahead, uh-oh. What? Unfair, I say. I say unfair. That was not my fault, or maybe it was. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what I was meant to do, but I'm pretty sure that corner flip didn't send me where it should have. Preposterous. Preposterous. How dare you? Okay. Deep blocks. Well, yeah, no, one thing I noticed with these new monthly towers, like, they don't feel playtested that much, and I don't think they get bug fixes either. Cause I experienced a lot of bugs on monthly towers more this month than I had experienced them on any other. Which, to be fair, it's fine, because it's like the first month of like the new devs picking out the monthlies and also like bug fixing. So like they have a free pass, but as long as it's like not gonna repeat itself, I think it's fine. I forgot the corner flip. Okay. Nice. We lock in. Flip midway, don't buffer. Oh, I have to. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I will make sure to use that information on my next run. Let's go. Jolly Christmas. What do you guys think of my Christmas avatar? Isn't it amazing? Look, last time I forgot to add Baby Jowfian last stream, but now he's here. What do you think of my avatar? I think it's really cool. It's the one I've been using since like pretty much 2020. Yes, I am Fry Santa, or as some would say, Franta. It's a shitty name, but it gets the job done. Okay. Wait. Nice. Nice. Longest stress flick ever? Okay, this time I'll actually stress flick. Yeah. Nice. Jolly Holly. Would you rather beat a very long, non-punishing tower with very fun gameplay, a very short but very punishing tower with it? It depends. It depends. I feel like it depends on the theming. There's like a lot of more factors at play. I can't really pick one over the other. Both of them have good gameplay, so I wouldn't mind, honestly. I would not mind. If both have good gameplay, I would not mind any. It mostly depends on like the theming too. Because if the long one doesn't really have an interesting theme, then I don't know, I would pick the short one. Because I feel like long towers, what they can excel at is like telling a story and like having a very cool theme. So if a tower does that, that's gonna be cool. Okay, speaking of very long, I'm actually scared for the story contest because oh yeah, no, I haven't finished one shot yet. No. Yeah, one thing I'm scared about the story contest is I'm really hoping that the stories are not just like dialogue text, and I'm hoping there's gonna be a lot more visual storytelling at play. And I'm hoping the towers don't end up being, all the steeples don't end up being like very long because of the stories. My biggest fear is that the story contest sub-realm is just gonna be boring because of how long it takes to beat everything. Like, I'm really hoping it's gonna be visual storytelling, because I don't think dialogue works well on Jato, just because it's a tower, and usually towers are more fast-paced, and like, dialogue usually ruins a lot of that pacing, if that makes sense. So I'm really hoping there's gonna be a lot more visual storytelling. That's at least what I prefer. Okay. Oh, you should be so behind. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw your Christmas avatar. Your Christmas avatar is really good, Candy. I really think it's sick. I like what you did with it. Pushing gets the mark. So it's okay. Nice. And then here. It's zipline time. Stay vigilant. I will, sir. I will. Okay. No, I needed to climb higher, didn't I? Fuck. I thought it was gonna be an instant, like, disappear. Oh, that's my bad. I should have taken my time. Forgot what the fucking markings mean. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. If you were to grind for months, if not years, do you think you could do COIV? No. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I would beat COIV. Even if after a year grinding, I don't think I would beat COIV. Because it's like a whole different, like, difficulty. Like, Terrifying to Kata already is very hard. Kata to, like, COIV, or Kata to Unreal is even harder, and then Unreal to COIV would just be... Like, there's a very apparent difficulty curve as you progress through the game. It gets a lot harder to go from difficulty to difficulty as you go on. You know, that's the thing. I already find Katas to be annoying. I think anything... I personally cannot enjoy anything above Terrifying. Terrifyings are still in that threshold where I still think they're kind of enjoyable. I can still enjoy them. But anything above Terrifying to me just seems unenjoyable. Because it... Like, you lose that freedom of being able to do the jump how you want to do it. And most of the time, there's only one set strat to do a jump. And even if there's multiple, it's just such a stupid strat. And then you have to take into account, like, 10 billion more strats. Like, I just don't enjoy the factor of, like, needing to find strats for, like, every jump. I much prefer being able to just shut off my brain and then do jumps and then lock in for those jumps that are, like, hard. But if a tower constantly requires me to be locked in and focused, then I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. That's the problem with TOCR, yeah. Okay. That's it. Nice. Yeah. This time I will not fumble the part that I fumbled. I will lock in. And especially when like streaming too. I enjoy JTO the most when I'm streaming. And if I'm constantly required to be focused on the tower, then it makes it hard to stream because I can't read chat. And reading chat is my favorite part about streaming, so like, take that away, then suddenly I'm just playing the tower regularly. It doesn't even feel like I'm streaming, you know? That's why I'm really putting off doing a kata, because I really want to stream it. Issue is, it's really hard to stream catastrophics, because I do actually want to read chat. And it's very difficult when you're required to just have full focus. It's so difficult. Okay. Well, yeah, obviously pause, but at the same time, like, I don't know, constantly pausing just isn't as fun. If I'm doing a tower, I want to be able to, like, do it constantly. I want to constantly be at action, you know? And it's really hard with a kata when streaming, because you have to focus on the chat and the tower. And then if you have people being a voice call, then that's, like, 3 things at once. Like, one thing I've noticed, I much prefer streams where I'm just doing them solo, just because I get to actually focus on the tower and the chat. And if I'm like voice calling with someone, it usually makes it a lot harder to do that. Very difficult to do that. I still find streams with other people fun. It's just like, I prefer solo streams just because they're easier for me to do. It's a lot easier to just read chat. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then I go here. You should see Papanga's streams. What are they? Because I still don't really know much about Papanga's. I haven't really seen any of their content. I just bought a game because it looked interesting, and I just 100% did it. It's so short I could just refund the game right now. Amazing. You should refund it, honestly. You have a prime opportunity, take it. Free game. Welcome to Dropper. You'll have 225 seconds to get all the way down. Failing will send you back here. Okay. I'm afraid to see what would occur if I fail. I do not want to figure out what happens if I don't make it in time. You know, this just seems TODI but not punishing, honestly. Whoever said that in chat earlier was, like, not wrong at all. Ooh, okay, this is like a push box. You have to, like, be careful to not tip it over, too. Oh, I wish it had, like, a gimmick where you have to be careful to not, like, tip it over as you're, like, doing the jumps. I really want to see a tower dude play with that sort of gimmick. Like, you jump on, like, push box contraptions, and you have to, like, make them not trip over. Because when they were done in Christmas 2020, I thought that was so sick. I really enjoyed that part in Christmas 2020, that one steeple. I think it was the intense one. Or whatever difficulty it had. Okay. Trust ahead. Look ahead and jump off. Okay. I really like the gimmicks it does. I feel like it uses the gimmicks it uses very well. I don't hate these gimmicks. Obviously, they're not like the most unique gimmicks, but like they're used in a way that makes them feel unique, you know? Okay. Wait. Oh, flip. Flip at the end. Okay, I will. Nice. So I might go this way. Yep. Nice. I jump here. How long is this dropper? Jump off. Ooh, I was a bit tilted there. You could call me a tower. That was a shit joke. I need to shut up. Okay. Oh shit. That pushbox mechanic. Okay. What area is it in? Because I actually would like to play that. That seems interesting. By the way, I'm planning on doing streams where I'd like try to beat every non-SC in ATOS. Would you be interested in those? Because if you actually would be interested in that, I wouldn't mind streaming them. I feel like it'd be fun. Okay. Nice. Alright, perfect. Because I actually do want to do those streams, and if people want to see them, I will happily do them. Okay, then this, boom. I have a minute left, and I'm not sure how much longer this is. Don't mess this up. Okay, I assume this is the finale. What? Oh, okay. Spinner. And this is not lenient at all. You cannot fail one. Wait, if you fail, if you like fail, do you get to reset the button, the time button? Because if you can reset the time button if you fail, then it's pretty lenient, actually. Yes, you do. Okay. Nice. Is this floor 10? You're nearing the end of the journey, player. Take a break and the final checkpoint. You won't be able to fall past this floor anymore. Okay. No, this is floor 9. Okay. Alrighty, there's no going back. Don't give up. Okay, I will not. Hold W and jump until you reach the top. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I like that clock. It reminds me of a certain different tower. Unfortunately, that tower is lost to time. Okay. Hug the wall. Oh! I see how it... Okay, I see how... That's cool. I like that. Thorny looking checkpoint. Okay, I'm curious if floor 10 will be like a break floor. Because usually in the Sakura Tower, floor 10 is like the break floor. So I'm curious to see how this tower handles like floor 10. Yeah, but no, this might be one of the better monthly towers, honestly. I think this is really good. It's not a break floor, okay. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but this is so far one of the better ones. This is really good. You guys said this was gonna be shit. I have my expectations so low. This is just good. Okay. Oh, does the lighting change every time I fail? That's cool. That's really cool. Hello. Oh my god. Do I have to like hug it? Like, let me try it in a different way. Hello, hello. Yeah, I hug it like that. Okay. So here. I really love the atmosphere of the star. I feel like the star pulls off its atmosphere really well. This was a really good pick for a monthly. I'm not happy with the... Like, this tower makes up for the first tower being like one of the worst monthlies we've ever gotten. Like, from this month. The easiest one. Okay, I see how you need to do this. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's like a test of what you've learned. That's sick. I like that. It's simple, but it works. It's effective. Push all the way and let it retract. Only press space on the indicator. Okay, that's cool. I don't think there's design over... Meet him after all. Okay. Someone gifted me Terraria like 3 years ago. I still have yet to play it. I feel bad for the person who gifted me it, because I have yet to play it. Okay, the final challenge awaits. Is this floor 10? Yep, floor... Oh my god, why is this so long? What? I didn't even get to read the choices! What? I didn't even get to read the choices! I didn't even press the button! Well, either way I was gonna pick the sun. I like the clown object usage in this tower. I don't mind this pick. I'm happy I picked this one by accident, honestly. The hitbox isn't ideal, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, finale, let's go. I picked the sun. The sun route. Like, the Kohat sun. Okay, nice. Okay. Ah, I see. Go here. Flip ahead. Oh my god, I almost missed that. Look at these stresses. Which ones? Oh, these ones. Okay. Let me go on to this one. Over here and over here. Nice. We're locked in. Locked in. What do you mean CRP likes me now? You chose the clan object up. I did. I mean, I would have picked this one either way. Just because I really like the clown objects in this tower. Usually I would pick Purism, but because the clown objects are actually used well, I don't mind this. Okay, yet again. Nice. Okay. Then I hold space. And I go onto that zip line, I assume. Yep. And I jump. Okay. One more time. Dodge. Okay, 3 buttons. Where are they? There's one there. Okay. I don't see the last one. Okay, it was here. I got all the buttons, I believe. Yes, I did. I like the music in this tower. This tower has amazing atmosphere and amazing music. Like, it cooks with the way it's presenting itself. It really does. I love it. The Soul Floor too, like, Purism versus COs, I like that. You get, like, to pick. It's a simple choice, yet it's very effective. I don't hate it. Okay, line ahead. First person recommended. The elevator raises you up. Get the buttons. Maybe get the button at the end and go back. I'm not sure if I fully understand what I'm meant to do. Oh! No, I understand what I'm meant to do. Okay. Remember, don't let the balloon hit the red bricks. Take it slow. Okay. Are those fucking insta-kills? I'm too afraid to test that. Okay. Final lap. Come on. Okay. Is that it? That was good. That was really good. Why was this tower bad? This was really good. Oh, okay. There's more. One last line. One finale. Okay, I have to be fast. Good luck. Alright. Final stretch. Does it change based off of which option you picked? If so, that's really cool. I like that. If it doesn't, then I think it should have. Missed opportunity. Okay. I need to not reach out for this one. Okay. Oh, there are 2 different final stretches. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Your choice actually does matter in some way. One more step. Okay, finale. Let's go. Final jump! Oh my goodness gracious, I've done it! That was so good! I love that! That was really good! That was genuinely really good. That was absolute cinema.
Congratulations, you beat the tower. Give yourself a pat on the back. Whether you absolutely hated this experience or happen to like it a lot, I appreciate you for going ahead and playing my tower. This has been a long 8-month journey of mine, and I'm glad it's finally come to an end. I'd like to thank everybody who supported me throughout these months when I was building this tower. Thank you, Nox, for polishing and bug fixing all that. Thanks for everything. Z-Hack. Dedicated to the head. Not reading all that. I read all that. I applaud you for coming this far, despite how tumultuous this tower has been. I don't even know what to say, honestly. Building this tower has been one of the best things I've looked forward to for the past few months. To see it in its grand glory like this fills me with immense contentment. Why am I so bad at reading? Immense contentment and complacency. This tower alone has gone through so many changes. Seriously, the first submission of this feels so basic compared to what it is now. Again, 1,000 congratulations to you for completing this behemoth of a tower. Subscribe to Nox Gaming YT for more epic hobbies like this one. Oh god. This was peak. I love this. Absolute cinema. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. That was genuinely really good. That makes up for the Zone 6 tower. Fuck the Zone 6 tower. I hate the Zone 6 tower. This was really good. I love that. That replicated the Zakro style very well. And honestly, it managed to actually stand out in itself. I feel like it's unique enough to not be considered like a Zack clone sort of tower. Or a TODI clone. I think it is its own tower, and I actually do like it. The way it introduces and uses its gimmicks, I don't think a single gimmick that was introduced was wasted, which is always a good thing when you introduce a lot of gimmicks. So I'm actually very happy to see how everything was. I think that was really good. That was genuinely amazing. Peak Tower, one of the best monthlies to have been added to this game. I think that was really good. So yeah, no, let me go to the Jolly area. This was a fun, almost 2-hour stream. I mean, people said it's gonna take me 2 to 3 hours. Look at me, it took me less than 2 hours, so what can I say? I'm just simply the GOAT. But yeah, no, unfortunately this will be it for the stream, as I don't have anything else planned for it. I only really planned for the tower. I thought it would take longer, but I guess it didn't. Oh yeah, well, the Spotlight beat blocks are like, okay, yeah, I agree with the Spotlight beat blocks. Those were pretty much the only ones that were kind of wasted. But yeah, no, that was really good. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. If you didn't, then leave a dislike. Leave a dislike. Yeah, that's better than leaving nothing. So yeah, no. Thank you everybody for joining, whether you joined at the start of the stream or 5 minutes ago. I appreciate you for coming. Have a good day, have a good night, depending on your time zone. This is either gonna be the last stream before Christmas, or it's gonna be the second to last stream before Christmas. It all depends on tomorrow, whether... We'll see. Anyways, goodbye, good luck, and Merry Christmas if this is the last stream before Christmas. Enjoy your holidays, Happy New Year, and yeah, goodbye. And remember, do not buy this hammer. You do not want to know what this hammer represents. Goodbye.